Welcome back to Good Day State Line. Overtime airs right here on Fox 39 Friday nights at 11 p.m. Tonight we're getting a little preview of what's going on this week with Scott Leber and David Greenberg, and we got your logo too.
Look at that. Oh, I like it.
How cool is that? Thank you guys for joining me.
No problem.
Thanks
Glad to do it.
All right, Scott, so give us the history of overtime because I'm pretty sure you're behind the show.
Yeah, I kind of predate overtime. Yeah, so we used to do a half-hour high school football and high school basketball show that we called Sports Connection that ran for like 15 years. And a year ago, we decided to repackage it a little bit. We gave it a new name. We call it Overtime, and we decided on a new time slot. We decided on 11 p.m. on Fridays.
Sure.
Because we came to the conclusion that, you know what, half the folks, half the teams, half the fans, half the players out there, they're not home at 10:20 in time to see the news and see the highlights. So we're like, okay, let's go with 11 o'clock. Gives everybody time to get home, get settled in on the couch, flip us on at 11 o'clock. So even teams that are on the road and their fans, they've got time now to travel home, flip on overtime at 11 o'clock. So we just repackaged that last fall. That's what we're going with. We love it right now. It's a great opportunity to show highlights, do feature stories, talk to coaches and players. It's a lot of fun.
Cool. So, David, obviously you're newer to this whole, really cool things that Scott created. What do you like most about being a part of it?
I just love the fact that we get to interact with the teams and just the engagement that we've seen between the players and the fans and their parents and everything. Being at the games on Friday nights, I'm sure Scott's had the same thing. I've had parents come up to me and some of the feature stories that we do or, going out just saying, hey, make sure to watch Overtime on Fox 39 tonight at 11. And they say, oh, yeah, we watch and we love it. And I think it's kind of like what Scott was saying. It's really nice the fact that, we have that later time that they're able to get home, they can watch us. And I really just like interacting with the kids and with the fans. And, it's at the pro and the college level, it's a little different. They're kind of media conditioned, but here at the high school level, the kids love to see themselves on TV.
Oh my gosh.
And the kids, I mean, they'd be totally fine without us. They'd still have fun on Friday nights going to games. But what we try to do is just add to the fun, to the excitement, create some energy during the week leading up to the game. And then show night, let's have some fun with this. Let's spotlight some kids. And we just try to add to the fun that already exists with the excitement of Friday night football.
See, and that's why we love you guys so much, because we are all about the fun.
We love fun.
Yes, you definitely are.
This is the fun spot. Sure. So we like to spread the fun around, every time of the day on Fox 39. What season do you guys do overtime? How long does it run, like calendar-wise?
Yeah, well, we do 12 weeks in the fall for football, so we'll do a preseason special. We do 9 weeks of the regular season and then 2 weeks of playoffs. So 12 weeks in the Friday nights in the fall, and then during basketball season, we start up in January, run through the end of the season, which is early March, so that's like 9 shows there.
All right, that must be like a really fun change of pace. Scott, you've been doing this for a very long time, just at night, but it might be a little fun to just kind of spread your wings on Friday night and have a little more time.
In our sportscast on the news, we get like 3 minutes. So when we get half an hour to really dig into stuff and really expand, that is fun. Now, I will say it does get a little hairy and stressful at times.
I'm sure.
Friday nights, there's a lot of running around back and forth and, voices may be raised a little bit, but none of it is personal. It's all.
Well, 11 o'clock is coming no matter what, right?
Yes,
it's going to be 11 o'clock at 11 o'clock.
Yep.
That's the nice thing about it being 11 o'clock and not at 10:15 too, is we get to stay later to some of these games that have great finishes, and we get to gives us a little extra time as well to get those.
Yeah, and in the last 2 weeks we've had some incredible down-to-the-wire games that we were able to be there for all the way to the end. It was great.
So what are we looking forward to on tomorrow night's show?
Huge game in the Northwest Upstate Illini Conference. Dupac against Lena Winslow, both undefeated in the conference. They had a colossal game in the spring. They're both going to make deep playoff runs, so everybody's been looking forward to this game for ever since the schedule came out, back in the summertime.
And it's finally football weather.
Yes.
Isn't this going to be the first Friday night when it's kind of chilly?
It was like October 1st the other day, and I was like, it's 90 degrees. What is going on here? So this is not football
you got a cool feature story coming up this week.
I do. It's on Winnebago. It's on our Winnebago. He's a running back. He's a kicker. He's a punter. He's a cornerback. He does everything.
Michael Cunningham.
Michael Cunningham. Yes.
He's the whole team.
He never comes off the field.
He does, and he's a great kid. I talked to him, and it should be a really great story.
Very cool. So, of course, you can catch that live on Friday, which is tomorrow at 11 p.m., and then replay Sunday at 9. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having us.
We're honored.
Coming up next, Tim from A+ Restoration is joining us in the studio.